Well, first of all, the first time you come here, it's just so overwhelming, and absolutely your heart is beating. You're so excited to be a part of it and actually be here on this mountain, and you've heard so much about the conference. But Gary Winick, I think last year, because of the timing of the digital revolution and indigence success, and I think it just created the mood that anything was possible. And
My name's Gary Winick. I'm a filmmaker, and I have a company called Indigent. And Indigent, we make DV films, and I think as an independent filmmaker, we are in the most exciting time ever because now we can go out and make a film on DV, and actually people will not only watch them, people will buy them, and we can get talent and people that we would never be able to get back in the old days trying to make these low-budget films, taking this medium seriously. So it's a really great time for us filmmakers. And as far as Sundance, I'm here at the lab, and it's an amazing place. The opportunity to sort of come here and just talk about independent filmmaking, what I learned actually just even, not even being on the panels, but going to panels, talking to fellows, and then being around other people who I never really get to spend the time with and really talk about, life and work is really invaluable. In terms of the festival, well, it kind of changed my life. So
this morning I went fly fishing. It was the first time I'd ever river fished. I usually either lake fish or ocean fish, and it was awesome. I caught a couple of brown trout, and I even had a really great cutthroat that got away. So I have a fish that got away story. And we watched the sunrise on the mountains and watched it turn green and
First of all, the
orange
Producers
and
Conference
purple.
is amazing. I think there's nothing like it in typical Sundance fashion. There is no other venue or outlet for filmmakers. I so wish that I could have come to this conference before I made my first movie. I think it would have massively informed how I made my first movie.
My primary connection to the Sundance Film Festival is really as a producer's rep. Since this is the premier outlet for finding North American and worldwide distribution for American independent films. I come here every year with the expectation of selling a number of films or finding the right home for them, and this is the best venue out there.
And by kind of continually challenging our audience and putting new things in front of them and trying to do different types of movies, we basically want to make movies that our audience will be excited about and that will be relevant for them and that will energize our audience.
So the Producers Conference, I just love coming up here. This is a great thing that Sundance does. I think it's important for people wanting to get in the business to interact with people who are in it. And for me, it's just rewarding to give back a little to Sundance and see a lot of my friends and colleagues and competitors outside the context of the snow and the festival.